We're going to make your finger an ice skater. Like that. Okay, and I'm going to help with my skate. Are you ready? So I'm going to read and then you're going to read. My turn. Jack can make a cake. Now you look at the words and don't look at me, okay? Now you read it. Let me read it.
Jack can make a cake.
Do you believe it? How exciting. Here's the word earn. Earn. What's the first sound in earn? How many letters do you think spell earn?
E-A-R?
Yep, and instead of saying those letter names, just because I wanted to, you learn them so well, and yep, just say a number, write them and say earn. Can you do, yeah, one more, I'm just going to be a little picky because you're so good. Right as your hand is writing, I want your mouth to say it, okay? Because then when I show you something funky, it's not going to be so weird. Write all three of those and say earn. That's perfect. What's your next sound in earn? Say it as you write it. Perfect. You are so good. This ja, ladies and gentlemen, likes to be ja at the beginning and the middle of a word, okay? This one can be ja, like in Jim, in gentle, or ginger. The only time you can say ja for this letter is if it's followed by this, or this. So if it has one of these three letters after it, your mouth can say ja over half the time. So when you see this in a word and one of these three letters come after it, try the sound ja. Let's hear you.
Toads are amphibians. Toads begin their life in water. Toads move to the land when they are grown. Toads dig deep into the ground. When it is very hot, they look for food at night.
Well, that's interesting. I really didn't know the difference between frog and toads. Finger back under toads. Back under toads. My turn. My turn to read. Finger under. Toads they look for food at night. I wonder why. Okay, ready? Finger under toads. His turn to read again.
Toads are amphibians. Toads begin their life in water. Toads move to the land when they are grown. Toads dig deep into the ground when it is very hot. They look for food at night.
Very good. So who can tell me how are toads the same as frogs? That was a great explanation. Do you understand what happened? So there's a little slider window, so your dad came up and gave her his keys. She unlocked the door. She gave him back. She's in the house. You leave, and it's all good. Okay. Lonely. If you were stuck in the garage, would you be feeling lonely?
Oh, yeah.
I like that word. Do you think lonely's good? Lonely?
Right.
All right, so we're going to use lonely. Grace's mom felt lonely, sad, and angry when she was stuck in the garage. Do you like that sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, now when you're writing your sentence, your words are right up here so you can spell these ones right, okay? So Grace's mom, and I'm going to show you Grace's name. This is how we're going to spell our first word. Z with an apostrophe, because it's about her mom. So go ahead and say as you write Grace's. Let me hear you. And then what's your next sound? Garage. Look at your Z. Those two letters together are your Z. Garage. Very nice. Can you finish up yours? Garage. What comes at the end of every sentence?
Period.
Could we have one of those?
Yes.
This is your ah. Can you make that your ah? Otherwise, that's perfect. Okay, what do you want to say here? This guy, especially as the first sound and last syllable, shh, say shh. Attention. Right. Give me a high 10. Do you look at that?
I bet you will be the only person going into kindergarten that can read that sentence.
Let's count.
Okay, 5.